Hello everyone, I'm Aditi and I'm so happy to welcome you here on Cosmic Songlines. Today we have a very special guest, Victoria Webby. Victoria is a visionary and a channel who for 20 years has been a divine blueprinter and a multidimensional sound and translator and linguistic and light language. She is a creator of light language, living sound and light system. She has held many workshops and gathering in over 10 countries, runs spiritual tours and offers wide range of webinars along with personal transformation sessions. So I have invited her here today to bring greater awareness about what light language is and how it helps in healing and spiritual growth and how you can open up to its blessings. So thank you, Victoria, for coming on this channel and bringing
Thanks,
so
Aditi.
much light.
Yeah, look, it's such a pleasure to be here with you because I feel that one of the most amazing things on the planet is the tool, a healing energy, a acceleration energy called the language of light or light language. And I feel that the more people that know about it, it just helps everybody, everyone in every way. So it's so wonderful to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So to begin with, everyone must be very curious on what is light language. So could you just explain the energy and let us know what exactly is light language?
You know, probably 20 years ago, I went to what we call in Australia a mind, body, spirit festival. And I heard that this lady was going to be speaking this thing called light language. And I went, what is that? You know, I was really curious about it. And I walked in and everyone was laying on the floor and I just laid on the floor. And there was a gong, a man was playing a gong, and she started speaking this language. And it was something that I had never heard before, never experienced before. And everything in my body just went electric. And from that moment on, I completely felt different. And when I went home, I just felt like I'd had the most out of body experience yet. I was totally in my body. And then when I investigated a little bit more, I realized that language of light or light language is a multi-dimensional frequency of love. And it affects people in so many different ways. And light language is in paintings, it's in music, it's in Mozart, it's in Chopin, it's everywhere. It's in dance, it's in song and sound and voice and harmonics in everything. When we walk, we actually walk as light language because it's our whole energy in a multi-dimensional vibration or frequency, if we like, because it's connected to music, it's connected to sound. Every cell in our body is language of light. So when we speak it, when we feel it, when we acknowledge it, it's like acknowledging that higher capacity within ourselves, the higher energy of our heart. It's very much heart based. You can't kind of figure it out with your linear mind. If you try and do that, you're actually stepping away from the experience. So it's a language of light. Actually, the term is incredibly perfect. Light language is the language of light. It's a language of our multidimensional being. It takes us beyond our physical mind and it extends and expands us into our higher dimensions, into that connection with our great I am, with our higher self. So, yeah, it's a language of, I want to say stars, but I also know that the earth is a cosmic being. So it's the energy and the language of the stars, and it's the language of the stone of the earth as well, in its highest capacity.
That's
Mm.
so fascinating. So when I started speaking my light language, I felt so much love and the beings of light, and it's just expanding myself. And I feel so much transformation happening daily. So the people who knew me like 6 months earlier, and like right now, they see a lot of shifts in me. So
Mm.
it's an amazing tool and it helps you to get upgraded and your frequency starts shifting to a higher multidimensional uh, beings. So
Mm.
so much love around.
Mm. Yeah, I think it's important to realize that, sometimes people get fixated on the thought that light language is just the voice, but it's not. It's, as I said, everything. It's the dance. It's the way we move. It's the way we project ourselves. Um, I feel that people should be aware, or if they can, please be aware that even if you can't literal speak it literally, you're connecting into light language every second of every day, and it's really that conscious presence that aligns that with everything. When we're present and when we're conscious, we are language of light because we are living human experiences and connected to that higher soul, to our higher dimensional energy. So yeah, it's the expression of love through our higher selves. And what I feel is important to understand is that when we speak it, especially people that do speak it, it's first and foremost for the energy of our self. It is the connection to self first. And then as we grow and as we expand and as we learn to really trust in this thing called the light language, we share it with others. And we are, every time that we move, again, we are just living, breathing light language. It's that conscious presence and that awareness that creates that momentum for us to be that. Yeah.
That's so
Mm.
true. That's so true. Thanks for bringing so much insights. So, can anyone speak light language, or you have to be in certain state of mind to speak light language?
It's available to every soul on the planet. It's available to every soul. Some will choose not to. It's just like I speak English, but I don't speak French, for example, because it's my choice. It's because in this life, I've decided that English is my main language. It's the same with light language. Some will bring it through verbally, some will bring it through art, some through music. Uh, Whatever it might be, it's always a choice. So yes, to your answer, yes, everyone can speak it. Many will choose not to because it's just not their journey in this particular soul experience on earth. They might be speaking it in another experience in another dimension right now, and that's what their choice is as a soul. So yes, to your answer, yes, everyone can speak it, and some will choose not to. Mm.
So, how do
It's normal.
yeah?
Sorry, one other thing. It's normally by meeting somebody, by hearing light language, that it might be activated, that it might be attuned. You might be attuned, you might be switched on. You may choose not to. Some will just experience it through hearing and through sensing. Others will actually be activated into the energy and will actually spontaneously start speaking, which pretty much happened to me. I started channeling, and first it started as English, like I was just speaking in English, and then all of a sudden I started hearing this language in my head, and I knew I wasn't mad and I wasn't going crazy. I was very sane and very centered, and I could hear this language in my head, and it was like somebody was speaking to me in my head, and then I just heard it over a few weeks, just kept coming and kept coming and kept coming, and then all of a sudden I just started speaking. So it will come to people, different people, in different ways. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to be ready for it.
Yeah, I think look, if I'd ever thought I would have been speaking it, I probably would have said you're nuts. But I don't know if it's about being ready or you just open to the flow of it. I guess what that you could say that's the same thing. So yeah. Mm.
So, how does it help to heal people? Like, how does light language help to heal people?
Mm. That's a really good question because we light language. I'm not don't heal people. I'm a facilitator of holding space while people heal themselves. But what happens with the language of light is when it's spoken, it meets you at a higher frequency. So let's say, for example, let's do something simple. You had a headache, and then I started speaking language of light to you. That energy of the language of light will will speak at a higher level than the headache is. So the headache level might be here, the language of light might be here. And what will happen is as the language is meeting the headache will basically lift to the vibration and release itself. So that could be said about any dis-ease, any disharmony, any feelings of anxiety, stress, whatever it might be, loneliness, etc. When the language of light comes through, it lifts the vibration of you, of the person. It lifts you, allow it to lift you into a space of self-healing and self-worth and self-love. And so that's really what happens. It's the frequency and vibration of the language that you're speaking affects the environment that it's going into, that it's moving into, and from that, spontaneous healing happens. Yeah, I've seen some amazing things. I'll be speaking the language of light to somebody and then they'll just burst into tears or they'll just start laughing because whatever it's doing in their own environment, it's allowing their hearts to open, their minds to open, their frequencies and energies to open to self-awareness, self-presence and self-healing. And I'm just merely the voice. They are actually the ones that are utilizing that energy to create that experience for themselves.
That's true.
Mm.
And it has definitely opened a lot in me, and it has created a lot of harmony and peace in my life. Light
Mm.
language has brought a lot of love, awareness about things, and it is making me push to be operating with oneness of mother nature, oneness with the animals, oneness with everything around me. So it has just created beautiful shifts in my life, and which I was not operating before I used to speak light language. So that is one of the beautiful things that light language has given to me. Especially I start seeing dogs on the street, and then I get fascinated by the birds, and then the trees start speaking to me. I just feel in tuned with the nature and every being and non-living thing around me. So that's a beauty of light language that has happened to me and opened in my life as well. I just want to know whether, what is, how do I know if, what beings are getting connected to me while I speak light language? Whether it's
I think I feel that the most important thing answer to that question is that make sure that as you are allowing the light to come through, that you are centered, that you are grounded, that you are earthed, and you are balanced, that you have done whatever clearing or balancing that you require to feel that energy coming through at pure source level. Once that happens, it depends on, it depends on your connections. The blueprint behind me is a blueprint from Andromeda. So I feel very connected to the energy of Andromeda. A lot of the time as the language is coming through, I feel the love and the joy, but I might not know if it's Andromeda, if it's Arcturus, if it's the stones and the earth or the trees. I just allow the energy to come through without any kind of criteria as to who I want to come through, except that it's divine and pure source love. So I feel it's more important to actually make yourself available, allow the space for pure source love to come through, rather than I want Andromeda to come through, I want Arcturus to come through, I want Pleiades to come through. Just allow yourself to be the experience. The other answer to that would be is to ask, to simply ask. I mean, I can't tell you who your next language of light message is going to come through. It will be up to you. It's between you and source, you and creator, as to what you bring through. You will definitely feel a difference. I definitely feel a difference when, for example, the energy, I know that an energy of a tree might come through compared to an energy of Lemuria or an energy of Pleiades or an energy of Arcturus. The main thing to realize is to allow yourself to receive only that of pure source love. And we each have our own way of doing that. We each have our own criteria or setup or alignment or whatever you'd like to call it. But yeah, please absolutely, definitely make sure that you are aligned with pure source love, that you allow that you're connected into the original blueprint of Earth, which is the blueprint of love, pure source love, and the pure blueprint of heaven, which is pure source love, and feel that energy spin around you as a sacred spiral. And then allow whatever energy, whoever it may be, Arcturus, Andromeda, Sirius, Pleiades, whoever it might be, to come through. And you often, the more that you receive this energy, it's like anything, it's like any channel coming through, you kind of get to know, get to feel the difference between them. And then and absolute trust and faith in yourself, and knowing that you are a beautiful, pure conduit of energy. Yeah. So rather than, I don't, me personally, I don't rely on this, or this. I'm usually told where the energy's coming from, but I don't particularly ask. I just wait for the alignment and do my thing to make sure that it's all beautiful and pure and aligned.
That's
Mm.
true. That's beautiful. But can we translate the light language, whatever is coming to us?
Most people that speak language of light or light language would say no. I've had experiences where actually, yeah, I have the English words have come along with the light language, and I
Oh,
believe that that's going to become more and more available. The more that our energy brightens and lightens and becomes stronger, and our frequencies become higher, I believe we will be able to translate that energy. But the thing is, too, that it is when you start getting the translations, and you kind of are wanting the translation to come through, it's more linear. So the whole idea of the light language is to uplift and expand. So when we try and get into what this word might mean or what this phrase might mean, then you're kind of losing the whole vibration. So when it comes through, if I get a kind of a loose translation of what has comes through, that's fine. But I don't go searching for it. I don't ask for it. It just happens spontaneously if it's going to. If it's, I guess, if it's an important thing and that one it needs to be translated, it will. Otherwise, no. The most people would say no. I would also say that it's more about feeling. It's more about the harmonics that you are receiving, the sound and the music, which is hidden in the codes. You know, it's hidden in the language. It's there, and it's our sound. It's our vibration. It's the sound of light, the language of light that's coming through. So it's more about the feeling of what you're receiving and the way you're receiving it and how it makes you feel and how it separates fear from love and sadness from joy and really uplifts your vibrations.
that's so true. That's so true. Every part of it was so touching my heart. Thank you so much.
Mm.
And I just want to know, who needs light language? Does everyone need light language? Who needs to be healed with light language? Or is just
Aditi, I would say nobody needs light language. It's a beautiful experience that people will choose if they feel it's right for them. If they feel it's right for them now. Today, it may not be right for somebody to go and experience light language. In a year's time, it might be. So, do we need it? No, I don't believe any soul ever needs language of light. Is it a pleasure? Is it an amazing experience? Yes, absolutely. Will it assist? 99% yes. And but also it assists those that are willing. It assists those that make themselves available to receive it. If you're, it's like anything. If you don't believe it, it won't happen. So, you know, it's about faith and trust. And again, that awareness and presence of what you choose and who you choose to be in that moment of time. Yeah. Mm.
thank you so much, Victoria, for sharing so much light, wisdom. So before we wrap up, will we have a like small light language transmission for all of us to receive? Victoria, does
Sure.
it? amazingly, and I attend all our meditations, which is put on Global Light Language, which is
Yeah.
a Facebook channel.
Yes. Yes, Language of Light Global is a beautiful place. It was actually a dream of mine to just spread light language all over the planet. So, it is a beautiful experience, and I'm asking more and more people to share their light language in the group, which would be wonderful. It would be wonderful for more people to do that, and for because everybody's light language is different, right? So, and everyone will experience differently. Some will relate to mine, some will relate to yours, some will relate to somebody else. It's all an experience and it's all choice. All right. So, Ilana salaki mara. Ne sarana no koye chiana sarana arakina araman. Lela nakala sinikina sarana nakachia masura totokoyene. Inyako inshine sarama. Please open your hearts. Miyasana karashana and look to us, the energies of nature. Iyasalaman surata. When you go out in the garden, when you pass by a tree, when you hear a bird, when you hear a bee, think of us, connect with us, for we are the purest language of light. We are the purest light language on this planet. Mihasalana kalanishana saratukoneki. We are here to assist you. We are here to open you in your heart. We are here to be breath. We are here to be song. Miyasana karashakiano sulana kalanishane saratutokoyene. Iyanana lakashane saramundo tokoyene. Iyana shane sarananaka. Open your hearts and breathe. Breathe in the light language of nature. Miyasalana karashanekina. Sane salana olono kurashanekiana saramanda. Iana salana karashana. Do you understand that we as nature are also connected to the galaxies? Miyasana rakiachiana sarana. For many of us come from the galactic energies. Me salana karashana. We are birthed through the galactic brothers and sisters to assist you. Miana kalashiniki asara tutokoyanita. To breathe light, to breathe sound, to breathe song. As you move through your garden, see the trees, walk the grass, speak and connect to the plants and the bees and the birds, do you understand that there is an amazing cathartic healing happening in your cells? You know this because you always feel better when you are around us. Miyasana karashiniki isela lelana kala no koi sanara kara eniaka. And we are joy. We are joy in your hearts. Miyasana karashino koi serata kianakayim. And we say to you, we love you. Nature loves you. Masana karashane seratukone kianaka. So as you are out in your garden, as you are walking past the trees, as you are laying on the grass, breathe your life and breathe your love of the language of light. Seranakurishane seraman, and feel every cell in your being caressing you in joy, caressing you in love, bringing divine health and well-being, gentleness and grace, peace and harmony into your being right now. Mesalana kalashiniki asuru totokoya. Iana, we see you, we know you. Iana salanaki, and we thank you. Miasara toko chiana sarana. Elana, Elana, Elana. Kikiana surotoko ne shana saramanda. Elano hoyene, elano hoyene, elano hoyene. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gentle breaths in and out. Mia salana karashani sara. Thank you, beautiful sacred earth. Mia saraka shani salaman shima surana. See beyond the illusion. Go to nature's sacred garden. Yasana, speak and nurture and love with the flowers, with the birds, with the bees, with the trees. Miyasana Karishana, they are here to assist you. Iana Salamanshia Masaratukoye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gentle breaths. Hmm. Hmm. That I think was also an example of how the language can come through and the words can come through at the same time. The message is still in that vibration of higher frequency. As the English words came through, it was sustained in that vibration and energy so that it could be received in those multiple levels of understanding and consciousness. So,
A
yeah.
beautiful language of light and a beautiful transmission. I could feel a lot of Pleiadians, dragon energies, a lot of
Mm.
cosmic planets. So I loved it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you
A
so
lot
much
of
for having me.
gratitude. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone that listens. Thank you so much.